This video is for mean absolute deviation. On the inside of this one, it shows you your calculator steps for doing mean absolute deviation. The front side is the practice this time. So in your calculator, we're going to go to Stat, make sure our lists are clear, and we're going to enter our values. So 30, 40, 55, and 65. Then we're going to go to Stat, over to Calc, and then this number one variable statistics. And what we're looking for is this top number. That is our mean. So our mean here is 47.5. Then I go back to my stat list and I highlight the L2. And from L2, I hit math. I go over to number and then 1 for absolute value. So I'm going to put in my mean. And then I'm going to subtract list 1. So second one gives you list 1. And then once you've got all these values in, you do the stat calc 1 more time. Oh, hang on. But you need to make sure that you change the list to list 2, which is second 2. And then again, this top number is going to be your MAD, your mean absolute deviation. So here, it's 12.5. Sometimes the lists are pretty big. So we've got 24, 15, 18, 20, 22, 18, 24, 26, 18, 26, 24. And it doesn't hurt to do these twice, to type them in completely twice to make sure that you've entered the data correctly. So stat calc 1, change it back to list 1. And here I get a mean of 21.36 repeating. So back to stat. Up here, I'm going to hit math and then go to absolute value. So 21.363636. I'm going to put enough in. And then minus list 1. And then I do stat calc 1, change it to list 2. And I get a pretty crazy one. So we're going to round to 2 decimal places here. So that would be 3.24. All right, so here we've got another long list of data. So we've got 20. You do have to put the 0 in. 7, 10, 1, 11, another 0, 25, 15, and 1. Stat calc 1. Change it back to list 1, and my mean is 9. So back to my list, over here to list 2, math, number 1, and then 9 minus list 1. One more time. So my MAD is 7.2. So here we've got a dot plot. So what this means is I have got 5 4 times. I've got 10 twice, 15 twice, 20 once, and 35 once. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 5s, 2 10s, 2 15s, 1 20, and a 35. So my mean is 12.5. So 12.5. And I get a MAD of 7. All right, so this one is a table. We still put all of the data values into our list. So we've got 13, 6, 12, 10, 11, 9, 10, 8, 12, and 9. So my mean is 10. So the biggest thing is to make sure that you're switching this list to the right list every time. So my MAD is 1.6. All right, so here we have another one of the dot plots. So we've got a 0, we've got 2 0.5s, we've got 3 1s, and 2 2s. So a 0, 2 0.5s, 3 1s, 2 2s. So my mean is 1. And my MAD is 0.5. So that's it for this video.